project description, the first step in our project: site selection, studying and analyzing the location. Create a new experience by dynamic pavilion through biomimic. Sustainable strategies and materials for construction. Create a new experience by dynamic pavilion through biomimic. Simulating a project of pavilion by using IES flow design to show the effect of dynamic changing of structure. Estimate the thermal, wind and light performance under the pavilion for 3 seasonal scenarios. Evaluate the pavilion model through comparing it with best case or research process done based on sustainable methodology, which al-Sa'afat in our case. Public pavilion is a multifunctional space for different groups of age, offering a wide variety of activities such as arts and entertainment.
The challenge starts from the site selection, which is in Dubai, located on the northern coastline on the Arabian Gulf, significantly considered as a breathing heart of UAE and the main business hub in the region, as well as it's the most attractive touristic city in the Middle East. Proposed site located in sustainable city and Dubai land represent the mixed-use development for a wide range of users. Livable circulation pattern around the city, including different kinds of pathways, such as cycling path, walking, riding, electrical cars. Climatic analysis charts represent Dubai in arid desert climate. The temperature charts show the hottest temperature on July and August, while the coldest months are December to February. Wind flow rate and orientation mainly concentrated in the northern west side of the city.
The Burnham Pavilion was public sculptures by Zaha Hadid in Millennium Park in Chicago, creating a fluid shape as cavernous, hollow interior and form as cocoon envelope. Zaha Hadid Pavilion built by recycling materials and lightweight structures. Biomimicry is a process to create and innovation a new idea by simulating the nature and follows the strategies to achieve a sustainable solution to human challenge. Golden ratio in nature. The spiral happens naturally as shown in the snail shell. We have created an example of the golden ratio with our pavilion. Then we developed the spiral growth into segments that represents the movable panel. Panel design mimic from slag. A characteristic like breathing through skin, protection, mucus layers, adaptation to humidity and temperature.
Natural inspiration. Realization of design mimic strategies including the following steps, starting from shape, fabrication, structure, function and movement.
And a three-dimensional way of thinking process to create more interesting design through tracing the spiral growth of snail shell. Brainstorming of design development showing the shape dynamic simulation, a twisted panels around the center by 2 railing channels in lower and upper part. The Pavilion project created by 13 segments which turned under each other.
Sustainable gazebo forming the continuity of the journey visualization, and it's acting as a focal point connected between multifunctional landmarks such as Biofarm, Hotel and Innovation Center.
Sustainable methodology which analyzed and implemented in our project based on al-Sa'afat passive cooling strategies, major requirements in United Arab Emirates building to improve thermal performance and achieve energy consumption in all strategies. such as orientation, dynamic techniques, shading, ventilation, materials, and function layers. The major components of our pavilion are main frame skeleton, PVC panels, flexible solar panels, two main railing track, and louver. The main challenge in our project is achieving thermal comfortable environment in summer scenario by using hybrid solar power generation. That means the pavilion could be fully closed to power system of AC. Solar panel converts sunlight to electricity to generate the power system of AC.
According to IS simulation, our design improved to create another shell which contains 4 base case rooms. Forecast analysis show the sun exposure, total solar gain, and air temperature for 3 scenarios, which are coolest, moderate, and hottest in 3 times during the day. This table represents the total solar gain values of base case rooms for each scenario in megawatt per hour. In comparison between base case and scenario 1, the most effective reduction percentage is around 92 for the west room, while the most effective reduction values for the second scenario is equal 88 in the south room. Furthermore, the reduction percentage values for the third scenario is nearly 59% in the east room.
Interesting to notice the drop of air temperature average between the base case and all scenarios. That means achieving more comfortable thermal zone.
The aim of daylighting analysis achieved through decreasing the amount of the glare and illumination in our model to reach the comfortable zone in 3 scenarios during 3 different times. Based on LSAFAT regulations, the maximum average of lighting should be between 540 lux to 1000 lux to achieve the comfortable range. After adding our shell in all scenarios, we noticed that values of reduction are minimized to reach the comfort zone.
The results of external ventilation in 3 scenarios come out by comparing it with the base case. To describe the comfort levels by monitoring airflow rate around the shell.